What's up, everybody? WolfiMax here, and welcome back to Alan Wake. Now, we just finished episode 2 in the last video, so we're walking into a whole new territory. Let's see how it
Previously on
goes.
Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
No shit.
Please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So,
Oh, Rusty.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Oh, Rose. Episode 3. Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
Oh, shit.
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works
Yeah.
as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
Alan Wake, big
I'm
man
Alan
on
Wake.
campus.
The writer, huh?
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Oh,
As
wait.
I was saying, Al,
Stop talking. Because we need to do this.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
Maybe that's Alex
I'd lain
Mercer.
here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The
Oh,
femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
weird.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy, dissolved all
Ew.
the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Interesting.
In spite of its human mask, to
There we go.
describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Ooh.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak.
You did take a
Let's
swing.
cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed. Barry
All
had
right.
never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Whoa.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, It happened just the way it was on that page.
Interesting.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Oh, that's very sad.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move.
That's the
I tensed
ethic
as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Rusty's
In
final
that last
thoughts.
instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Oh, that's sad.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Well, someone is very helpful.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Oh. Wait, here's a chainsaw.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw. When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Ooh. Ooh.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye. Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Oh yeah, you knocked the shit out of him.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
I take it Bright Falls is a very weird town. Wake feels the dark
Shadows
presence.
stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Alright. Well, I only missed, what, 3 pages last chapter? Last episode? Cool.
All sorts of weird stuff from
Alright,
the local
I'm gonna go
newspaper's
this way.
archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious...
I want to see if I need to find 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages.
deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Ooh.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Barry, you are
there was
very
an
slow.
island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous
Let's go get
writer,
Rose.
but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote.
Oh,
Zane was heavily into diving, so much
Zane?
so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Forgive me while I just keep running around. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I'm missing. Probably not. Checkpoint reach. Follow Randolph. Oh. He's got a bad limp. You gotta enjoy the little things about this game, though. That they would program that into it.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Wow. Thanks, Randolph. Thanks for showing me that. Is there anything special to it? Oh, there's a dog. It's also...
Mister, I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
It's very echoey here. Well, that just happens to be boarded up. With pallets. Oh wait, yes.
Just follow me. It's not far.
Barry. Come on, pal. Let's go. Is it this way? He has to unlock it.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Oh, really?
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Oh.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady?
Yeah, the one with
She can be a
the
little
bulbs and
loopy,
everything.
but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Oh. Well, that sounds unfortunate. This is taking a minute. Come on. I hate to pressure you, Randolph. I know you're not capable
Well,
of
mister,
running, but...
this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yeah, just... give him a break, Barry. Shit. Thank you, Randolph. Thanks for walking us all the way out here. There we go. Knock, knock, knock. Rose?
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake.
Oh God.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
I don't like this. Matter of fact, I hate this.
This is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh,
Oh God.
Barry! What? What?
Oh God.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin.
Oh.
I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
So it's Zane talking.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
Oh God.
I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Don't worry, I got this, Zane.
Back to work, boy.
Creepy. Very creepy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore.
Huh.
But it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Oh. Tell me it's not going to be a horror story. Oh God.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Oh no.
Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Poor Rose.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
you're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Manuscript
My
page.
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Alright. Okay, so I have to get to the car. Cool. Well, at least that's straightforward, right? Hello, Pat.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Culver, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Walt Snyder.
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a,
Oh, Walt, the drunk from the cell.
then I got in trouble with the law, and I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man,
Oh no.
and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt.
Yep.
Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Alright, to get to the car. No, I need to go this way. Alright. I can't believe Rose took a day from us. Randolph! Hi!
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI!
Nightingale?
Hemingway, you're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Triple A!
Holy shit! Damn! Alan! Matrixing that shit!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Randolph, I thought we were
I
cool.
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
Good point. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Keep running the way you're running. I ran the wrong way. Yep, you lost me. You lost me, bitches. Alan, you're the man. Let's keep going. Oh my god. Oh god. Fucking. Oh god. Alright, keep going. Keep going the way we're going. No flashlight, no gun. I'm not there.
Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
I'm already making it through there.
Damn.
Oh, it's a helicopter. It's a flare. Alright, keep sprinting. Keep running, running, running. I'm gone. No, no, no. I'm gone. You have no idea where I am. You know, I'd have to catch my breath too, but I'd be able to run a lot farther than you do. I could push my way past that.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Cool. I don't want to read the current episodes stuff at the beginning of the manuscripts at the beginning of the episode because, you know, in a real playthrough, you would have the manuscripts at the end of the episode. So I'm trying to be realistic. There's something over here. There's a manuscript page. Yeah. Pretty sure I never got that one. Awesome. God. It was like 2 years. 2 years ago I played this, I want to say. So it's
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker.
at least. Might have been 3.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wade.
Checkpoint. Wait, should I have listened to that? Yeah.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my message, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Sarah, please stop that madman from shooting at my boy.
The suspect was last sighted running along the corridor that leads westward from the trailer park. All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
Who said I was armed? I mean, you're very well armed. You probably bench press like 200 pounds, maybe. But you know, as an asthmatic, you probably bench press like 100. Oh my God, you weak-willed motherfucker! Keep going.
Search the area.
Oh, they're busting the light bulbs.
Stay sharp.
The storm is coming. Oh God.
Over here.
Oh God. No! Keep running. Oh God. Oh. Great.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
No.
Are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Thanks for having my back, Sheriff Breaker. I don't know what's gotten a hold of your men, but it wasn't me. It's probably the Taken. Oh God. The damn helicopter.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
I won't.
Freeze!
I am not going to do that. Oh God. What happened to the airplane? Something happened to the helicopter. I don't like that. I need to go up there. Never know what you might find. Here we go.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Alright.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. you better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common.
Nipple.
Look it out.
Cool. Good to know Rosenberry is safe. That's all that matters. There we go. Keeping on, moving on, moving on. I didn't pay attention to when I recorded the. I gotta get a better knack on that. We'll get through this section. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Magic gate.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh no, you won't. What's here? The generator? Generator. One. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. A gate. Guess what? Magic light shit. That's right. Parkour. Let's get going. I fucked that gate. Oh! Keep going. Reach the radio station. Alright. Well, we'll reach the radio station then, huh? Not like we have a choice. Excuse you. You couldn't give me a pistol? Huh? No pistol? Fuck it. There you go, bitch. There you go. There you go. You like to take your medicine. Stop screaming at me. You're a fence. You don't need to be screaming at people.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Oh.
Team 1, come in. Over.
I'm here, Sarah.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Sheriff Breaker, I'm here.
Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Nobody's gonna talk to you. They're all done for. I was hoping for something interesting over this way. Darn. Well, into the darkness we go. At least we escaped. Yeah, punk ass. Alright, oh shit. And get going. I get you that light. Ow! There we go. Oh, batteries. Yes, please. Alright.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
Hi,
What's
Pat.
on your mind, Milt?
Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
A ruckus?
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Alright, cool.
Okay, thanks.
Continuing on. I like hearing from Pat and everything. I like that. Huh. I like hearing Pat. I like that. Keep running. Fucked up. I fucked it. It's the police. Get blinded, bitch. I'm just gonna keep running for now. Run, 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 run. And blind again. Help. I don't like big shot or stab. Did I get a new one? No, I did not. Alright. Ah, start the generator. Start the generator. Start the generator! Magic light! Yay, checkpoint reached. Alright. Well, I don't know how to grab things apparently all of a sudden. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Up until the point when I die. Oh. Oh god! There we go. I made it. Good. But there's police lights there. I'm gonna check that out. Hello? Oh great. Why does everybody have hatchets all of a sudden? There we go. Oh. Yes, please. More flashbangs. Thank you. Let's keep on moving on. No. No. Stay away from me. More, another police car right up the hill. That's not a police car. It's a gas station. Oh, it's the radio station. Good. Am I gonna call Pat? Good. Pat? Can I trouble you for a minute?
And we have another caller. You're on the air. Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Was? Pat?
Well,
You have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Hi, Pat.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Hi, Pat.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Sure you can, Pat.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
How you doing, Pat?
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale.
Boom.
We got him.
What
the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Damn it, Nightingale! Oh. Oh, what this episode's gonna be called.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many
Oh my
cliffs it was
God.
ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop.
That's
It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Alright, well I have to head to the train depot, but I will do that in the next episode. Oh boy. Having resolved to try to find a vehicle from the train depot, Wake heads for it. That's the objective for the next episode. Alright, well that'll be it for this one. I thought my commentary wasn't really all that great in that one. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Makes the third episode I've done today. Anyway, hit that like button down below if you enjoyed the video. God, I am messing up my outro so much. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and subscribe for more awesome content, everybody. This is fun and I enjoy it. Have an awesome day. See you in the next episode. I need to get a better outro.